Hello everyone, and welcome to the first weekly vlog of Camp NaNo April 2021. So it is Friday, April 2nd, and you are hearing that right. I forgot to vlog yesterday because in my head, it wasn't April 1st yesterday. I don't know, it just didn't feel like March should be over yet, and I've just been behind. I've been a little stressed this week, and I realized about 9 o'clock last night that I didn't vlog anything. So to get you up to speed, yesterday I didn't do too much because I worked most of the day, but I did do my kickoff live stream, which went pretty well. There was a few people and we had what I think was a lot of fun. I was a little out of it just because of how tired I was, so I think I was a little goofy when I was talking. Hopefully everyone forgives me, but there was a couple new people in my stream and that was really exciting. So we did a couple, I think we went to like 8:40 or something like that. I think I did like 4 time sprints because I wasn't going to do time sprints, but then I decided I wanted to, so I did them and I wrote my poem. I also did some beta reading feedback during those times. So now we are here and today is Friday. I still had work today, but I am looking forward to the weekend. Today was a little bit of a chiller work day because I wasn't in the office. I worked from home today and I didn't really have too many sessions because the kids are off and they don't want sessions. So I don't blame them. So yeah, it was a little bit quieter and I just kind of got to relax and not feel stressed today, which was nice. I'm about to jump into my live stream with Autumn Ashley on her channel tonight. We're doing a power hour, which is 2 30-minute sprints. So for the first sprint, I'm probably not going to take the full 30 minutes because last night I wrote a poem in 15 and it was decent. So I think I'm going to try to write the poem, and then wherever I end up with that first 30-minute sprint, I'm just going to move right over into my critiques for the beta feedback. I'm going to stop rambling for this introduction. I am going to get ready because it's 4:44 and our stream starts at 5. So I'm going to get ready for that and I will check in and let you guys know how day 2 went.
All right.
Hi, vlog.
Awesome. You guys are great. Thank you.
Hi, my friends. It is Saturday the 3rd at 6 p.m. and I'm not gonna lie, I feel really bad about this vlog because it's not a lot right now and I just don't want to vlog in a way. I don't know, today I've been like in a weird mood and it started off like okay. Like I woke up this morning, I was doing some critiques. That's how I started off my morning. I played a little bit of video games, I got ready, and then we went grocery shopping, me and my husband, and then we went to lunch and came home and we watched a little bit of My Hero Academia. So it wasn't that bad of a day by any means. I enjoyed it a lot, but I think my mood kind of plummeted the more that I sat and watched TV, because even though I was really invested in it, sometimes TV just puts me in a weird funk, and I think that's what was happening because then I just really didn't have the energy to get up anymore. I was like, I'm just gonna sit on the couch forever. So I kind of really had to force myself to move and do things. So it is 6:09 right now. After I kind of finally was like, I gotta get myself out of this mood, I did all the dishes and got, that out of the way, and then I decided to take my dog for a nice little walk. It's not super warm. It's like maybe 50 at the most. I was a little chilly. It was kind of brisk, but I figured it was going to be good for both of us to kind of get out, go for a walk, and get some fresh air. And then on that, I decided I'm going to listen to The Passage, that audiobook, because I don't want to get behind for my live show because I am determined to finish it before the live show. And it's a big book. So that was really enjoyable. And then I just got home. I think we got home at 5:50. So for the last 20 minutes, I was doing the laundry. So I had started the laundry before I left. The dryer was done and the washer was done when I got back. So I hung up all the clothes in the washer. I folded all the clothes in the dryer. And that literally took me to the end of chapter 4 in The Passage. So I believe I'm on chapter 5, maybe chapter 6. I can't remember which one. But it was like perfect time. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to write finally and give you guys some content. I have a yellow Red Bull because I need a little bit of energy, and I think what I'm going to try is a Pomodoro technique where you do like 20 minutes and then give yourself like a 10-minute break, or however it is, 30 minutes, and then give yourself a break. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 20 minutes of critiquing. And then once I get that 20 minutes done, because hopefully that'll give me a chapter, if not 2 chapters, I'm going to take a 10-minute break and I'm going to write my poem of the day. And then I'm going to do another 20 to 30 minute round of critiques. And then I'll take a quick break and put the laundry away. And I'll keep kind of going because I think at 8 o'clock I'm going to play video games. And I don't want to get behind on this beta critique because I do think I'm in a good stride. But as soon as I get out of that stride, and I didn't do a lot this morning, I know I'm going to get behind and it's going to be a disaster. So with that in mind, that's where I'm at. I'm going to do my first sprint and see how the rest of the night goes. It is 7:30 and this is exactly why I don't do Pomodoro, because apparently once I get into something, I get into it and I don't take the break that I'm supposed to take. So I ended up, the 20 minutes had ended and the 20 minutes ended right as I was starting to get into the second chapter. And the second chapter was pretty short. So I ended up doing one full chapter during my 20-minute sprint, started the second chapter and then realized it was super short and then was like, well, you know what? I can do one more chapter anyway. So I ended up critiquing 3 chapters and then instead of taking a break or anything, I went right into my poem of the day. I was going to use the escape rule, the poem prompt from them, which was empty except for ... And I was like, maybe I have something for that. Except I have been submitting to this one publication and I've been pretty determined, because I keep getting rejected, that I'm going to have something they want one day. I'm so determined at this point. And I do think it's probably more with my poetry. So I decided to recap on what the submission was, and the autumn 2021 edition is going to be Dancing with Ghosts. And of course I was like, I think I might have something for this that's autumny and kind of has this ghost vibe. So that's what I named my poem, was Ghost. And it is a very sad poem essentially. And I love my friends and I hope they love me, because 2 of my best friends, we've had 2, we would just go for walks and stuff like that. And on different occasions with both of these people, we had little things we did at a river. So I took my memories with them and twisted them into a love story instead and made it sad. So that's the poem I wrote. I actually really like it personally. I tried to spruce it up a little bit. That's why it's 7:30 now and not 6:40 when this should be, because I should have had the 20 minutes and then a 10-minute break and I should have been checking in. But instead it's 7:30 because I wrote out this poem and I was editing it a little bit, and I'm sure I have to step away, which is kind of the goal of these poems every day, is I want to write all the poems and then once I get through the month, then go back and start editing all of them, because I'll have some fresher eyes. But so far I'm really liking the poems I'm writing. They're all sad in some way and that's the point. I usually write sad, but otherwise it's been productive. So that's my check-in. I might be going to play video games at 8, so I probably won't write too much more, but there we are. Good morning, everyone. It is 9:03 on Sunday, April 4th, and Zara's stream just started. I just wanted to pop in here and say good morning. I am a little tired. It's Easter, but we're not really doing anything Easter, so I'm starting my day off by writing. I have a poem I want to write, my critique that I want to do, and I'm gonna go make some coffee. So I'm joining Zara and we're gonna get to it.
Alvin, Regina, Bree, Nina.
Hi guys, it is 8:12. I spent 10 minutes filming and my camera wasn't on. Go figure. But I feel like that's a sign that it is winding down. I had a pretty good day. It was Easter. We didn't really do too much, but I did send flowers. I dropped off flowers to my mother-in-law and my mom. And then after we got home, I kind of just hung out a little bit. I played a little bit of Apex Legends, and then I spent some time doing my critiques. I critiqued 6 chapters, so I do want to do a few more chapters before I go to bed tonight, just because I think that'll get me in a good mindset for tomorrow, because I think tomorrow I can get a really good chunk done. This week has just been kind of chaotic, I think probably because of my mood, and I do apologize because I feel like this vlog to me is going to be the most boring vlog I've ever vlogged and filmed, because I just didn't really do too much, and I had low energy personally. But I was kind of wanting to share my journey, and I am really proud because I have written a poem every single day so far. I thought it was funny because on Friday I wrote a poem called Ghost, and that was based off of a submission prompt for a magazine that I kind of want to submit to. I've submitted short stories to so far, and I think my poetry might be better suited to this magazine. So I'm going to try to do this time. So I wrote my poem for that, and then on Saturday, the Escape April prompt was Ghost as well. So I just thought it was kind of funny that, like, no matter what I was writing, the word ghost down as a poem, and I really do like that poem. Today's poem was also pretty good. It was about kind of being in a dark place, but having that person that can kind of help bring you back out of it when all seems hopeless. I love the base that I have for these poems so far, and I think, like, if I'm able to put them in a collection, they will flow pretty well with the ones I've written so far. Otherwise, we ate dinner, we had a pot roast, and it was phenomenal. It was really good. I would probably get it again, and it was actually, like, obviously pot roast is pretty easy to make, like, by yourself, but we went to the store and we got, like, this little thing that was already, like, pre-made. So it had your potatoes, your carrots, and your pork, and all you had to do is put it in the crock pot. Oh my god, it was, like, delicious tasting. It was kind of cheap, and it took a few hours to make. I think this one was like a 4 or 5 hour pot roast, but, like, so easy. I'm going to have to get these, like, so many more times because it was such an easy dinner. So if you're interested, if there's an Aldi's by you, that's where we got it, and I think it was like $8. Totally worth it in my opinion. And I think, like I said, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, my brain is a little bit scattered, but I'm gonna try to do a couple more chapters now of my critique, and then I think I'm gonna do the dishes, maybe listen to my audiobook while I'm doing the dishes and getting ready for bed, and then I'm probably just gonna go to bed and read. I'm reading currently What Beauty There Is by Corey Anderson. I'm about halfway done with that book. It comes out on Tuesday officially. I got a copy early, and I'm probably going to be boasting about it on Tuesday on my Instagram because it's so good so far, and I feel like it's going to be heartbreaking. It's about this boy and his younger brother. So you have Jack and Maddie, and Jack's father has gone to prison for a pretty serious robbery he committed with someone else who didn't go to prison. Like, his father took the rap completely. So Jack and Maddie live with their mom, but their mom is significantly depressed and battles with addiction. So she's kind of absent, and his mom dies, like, early, like literally chapter 1. She dies, and that kind of, like, strikes fear with Jack because they were already getting eviction notices from their house because their mom wasn't paying the bills and wasn't going to work anymore. So Jack is so afraid that his brother is going to be taken away from him, and he decides to kind of try to go out to some people, like his family, but all of his family members are also, like, not the best people. They don't have great track records, and, you know, just kind of, like, doesn't go well. So they have nowhere, and they're kind of, like, shacked up in this house when another girl who happens to be the other man that his father was in cahoots with that didn't take any of the fall, it's his daughter, and I think she kind of knows, like, her father's history and realizes who Jack is and how, like, he actually connects with her, but he doesn't know that, so she decides to try to help the brothers, and there it goes. So I just know, like, because the whole process is, like, trying to keep, like, his brother safe, and, like, he doesn't want to see him go into foster care, and he's just afraid because he's an older teen that it's not going to work. But the town really has a bad image of this family and just think, like, the boys are going to follow in their father's footsteps, so no one trusts them. And you could just tell it's a small town that really turned their back on these boys, and it's probably going to break my heart. So I think I'm probably going to have to do, like, a hard-hitting contemporary, like, books that made me sob, because I feel like this one might be on it. But if you guys want that video recommendation, let me know, because I've read quite a few now that break my heart every single time. And I've been reading for a long time, so I have quite a few. So let me know if you want that list. I'm going to finish up the couple chapters that I wanted to read, and then I'm going to get ready for bed. So if this is the last you see of me, thanks for joining this first week of the vlog. I hope to see you guys next week. I do post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, and throughout Camp NaNo, I will be posting vlogs every Tuesday for the week before. And Friday is just going to be a miscellaneous video depending on what my schedule allows and when. But you can have some bookish and some writing content your way, don't you worry. Until next time, guys, enjoy, happy Camp NaNo, and we'll talk soon.